Hey, happy Saturday. Today I'm going to talk to you about why I started Level Up Financial Planning. And so, if you know anything about me, if you've been following me for any amount of time at all, you probably noticed that what I do at Level Up Financial Planning is just slightly different than what you maybe thought a financial planner or a financial advisor would do. And that's because I do try to make my business pretty different. So, my biggest obstacle before I started Level Up Financial Planning was actually helping people early on in their career, early on in their adulthood, to just figure out a place where they can get the experience, get the knowledge, understand what they needed to know so that they could confidently navigate their goals, the things that were important to them. And I kind of relate this in a lot of ways to when someone's just first starting their career or trying to start anything new for that matter. So we'll stick to that career topic. If you are trying to launch a new career, one of the biggest frustrations is a lot of things ask for experience, right? Prior experience, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. And in the situation with financial planning, it's actually like 20 or 30 years of experience. So for most financial advisors, in order to work with them, you need about 20 to 30 years of actually managing your wealth, building your wealth to the point where it's worth it to the financial advisor to work with you. And that was very frustrating to me when I was working at a typical financial advisor firm. The requirement was $500,000 to work with us. And yes, there's a lot of cool things I could help with as far as investments, tax planning, financial planning for retirement, Social Security, all that fun stuff. But at the end of the day, after I got the experience I felt that I needed in order to feel confident and started to level up financial planning, was I really wanted to create access for anyone that really wants financial planning, anyone that thinks that financial planning is something that would be valuable and beneficial for them to actually understand what it means to be financially confident, be confident that you're going to be able to reach your goals and actually understand the things instead of just kind of aimlessly wandering through life, hoping that you get lucky or kind of gradually figure it out. And some people do, but the problem is a lot of people do not. So a lot of people are always living that month to month kind of paycheck to paycheck. And it doesn't matter your income levels. If you have a hard time making it past month to month on $50,000, you're going to have the same issue a lot of times when you have $100,000 in salary. So was the biggest thing to me is how can I open up access, provide financial planning for people that actually wanted it, people that really were eager to learn and make the most of their money, do the right things with it. And so that was really a huge reason of why I started Level Up Financial Planning. I never thought in my mind I wanted to start a business or anything like that. But the problem was there are not financial advisors, not nearly enough financial advisors and financial planners providing this service, this education, and really the guidance on what to do, when to do it, how this stuff all matches up and fits so that you can kind of confidently navigate your future and be super excited about the future, as well as just being happy and excited about what today is and next week. And so it's really a balancing act. And I really enjoy the aspect of helping people figure those things out, kind of line these things up so that they can be confident and excited about those things. And so it is super rewarding. Obviously, there's tons of challenges that come with starting a business. Luckily, being past 3 years of business at this point, a lot of the scarier challenges, I think I've hopefully passed those up. But yeah, there's always going to be challenges as a business owner. But the thing that kind of keeps me going, the thing that keeps Level Up Financial Planning going is how rewarding it is to actually see the impact I'm making and seeing the confidence that people go from having no clue to all of a sudden like feeling like they have some swagger when it comes to their financial situation. And so tackling big goals will do that. Tackling even small milestones and achievements will do that. You just start to build progress and you level up over time, start to learn more. Once you get the basics down, then we can move to more advanced things like more advanced tax planning. And so it's really fun for me to help my clients achieve certain goals like paying off student loan debt, saving for travel, vacations, weddings, their first house. And a lot of times these things are like so scary to people that I know for a handful of my clients, buying their first home, it felt like, oh, this is like 10, 15 years away. I'm never going to be able to do this. And that doesn't have to be the case. It just really gets down to getting clear and focus on what it is that you're trying to achieve. And so it's been a blast to see people and without Level Up Financial Planning, I never would have helped any of these people. I never would have helped them achieve those different goals. They may have figured it out, but I can guarantee you at least a high percentage of them probably wouldn't have for quite a long time. And there's a lot of benefits to sorting out your finances, getting financially confident early, and just making those investments in yourself, in your financial situation earlier on, because these things compound over time. And so if you start earlier, that compounds and be so much greater. It's going to give you a lot more flexibility, a lot more confidence, and you're just going to feel better about that piece of your life. And obviously, there's more to life than money and finances. And the cool thing about financial planning is we do incorporate a lot of these things in. We pull the non-money things in, see how we can make the whole picture work. And then it just relieves one of the huge stressors for most people in their lives and giving them confidence in a place where there used to be stress. So I really enjoy Level Up Financial Planning, what it's been able to allow me to do and what it's been able to allow my clients to experience. And on top of that, even the people I don't work with directly. So through all the content, I never would have created a podcast. I never would have been guests on podcasts. I never would be making live videos like I'm doing right now. And so it's really cool, all the different avenues and growth and leveling up I've done, just either personally, business-wise, professionally, education-wise, even for myself. So it's been a blast. I appreciate all of your support for being here, watching these videos, liking and sharing, commenting, writing reviews if you're a client of mine. So all that means a whole bunch to me and my family. So I really appreciate it. And thank you again. And go out and close out 2020 on a strong note. 2021 has to be better in terms of the world around us. And at the end of the day, though, it does come down to the things we can control. So even if this year has been a little bit crazy, just think of that one thing that you could really do where you can impact the rest of this month and start out 2021 really strong. So thanks for joining me today.